What's going on, Sip Sip? Thank y'all for coming back to Sip, Smoke, and Share. But as we try to understand the black woman, or basically women, but I haven't dealt with any other race of women to the degree that I've dealt with the black woman. So as we try to understand the black woman and the delusion that she lives in, it's like a tangled web. It's all over the place. And if you don't get out of that, then you'll find yourself being entangled. And every time you turn around, you're back into another tangled web or mess. Yeah. So delusional women do not live in reality, or they create their own reality in their head. So again, if you go watch my other video about delusion, and what it does is that she has a false sense of reality, and her reality, regardless of what you tell her or what you show her, it doesn't matter, because what she figured out or believes, that's a better word, what she believes in her head, that's what it is, and that's what a delusion starts. So give a damn about what you said. It's about what she believes. And so I'm gonna go ahead and give two examples here of me dealing with these delusional type women. Go ahead, man. So the first one is, I put out a video. Let me put on my seatbelt. I'm surprised it's not making a noise. So I put out a video talking about a delusional woman and the things that, regardless of what she was seeing, or regardless of what I was seeing, she wanted to believe what she wanted to believe, because she let three things get in the way of what I was telling her. And those three things were her feelings, her emotions, and what she believed. So those three things, what she felt, her emotional, and what she believed, those three things got in the way. They were the filter. You understand? They were like this eyeglass cleaning cloth. They were the filter that she viewed reality with. And so she couldn't see reality, just like this cloth. She couldn't see reality because she was looking through the lens of this. And so anytime you don't have a clear vision of something, then you're gonna have a misconstrued, you understand, you're not gonna see reality for what it is. And so here's one. I'll give you one. I have shout out to my favorite hater. What's up, favorite hater? And so I just was reading some of the comments, and there was a back and forth between her and another subscriber. Shout out to all my subscribers. I reached 900. I really appreciate y'all. But she called me, she said that I hate women, I have an issue with women, and I degrade them, and I do all of these things to degrade women. Why does she say that? Because I live life on my terms when it comes to friendships, relationships, or whatever you want to call it. Because I live life on my terms, and I can't say I do, but I attempt to hold women accountable for their bullshit, right? Because most of the time it's BS, and they know that, but they won't just fess up and say, yeah, I know that. So one of the things that this woman does, my favorite hater, shout out to her. Hey, I'm gonna get you that t-shirt. You just gotta let me know what you want on it. So doing her back and forth with one of the other subscribers, my subs, she gonna say, oh, he likes submissive women. She like to take shit and twist it. So if I say sub, she go, oh, he want a submissive woman, submissive. Yeah, I do want a submissive woman. But she said that I degrade women, I downgrade them, I talk about them, I do all these negative things to women, and that's not the case. I just hold women accountable. But on one of her posts, she was talking, you know, as she calls it, my team. She was talking reckless about the team. So she had a bunch of derogatory things to say about them. But then she wants to call me, seeing her reality. All I'm doing is holding women accountable, but then they twist it and say, oh, you're doing this. But that's the delusion. So doing the comments with the other subscriber, she was saying, well, wait a minute, you were talking about, you know, those other women like they were, you know, you were talking crazy about them and reckless, ruthless, and you know, you were having negative things to say about them. So it's not the man, me, it's you. But of course she didn't have anything to say about that. She got quiet like a church mouse. Her lips were sealed. Yeah, when she was as sealed. So, example number 2, the delusional woman that I talked about in one of my other videos. The delusion was that there was some delusion on her part, but then she comes back and tell me, you know, I need to go to counseling because I'm delusional. But then here's the catch. No, I'm not delusional. I'm telling you, I won't buy into your bullshit, into your emotions, your feelings, and your beliefs. The 3 things that are keeping them in trap. And and that's a whole nother video. But I was gonna say that's gonna keep them single. But I was gonna say this delusional woman sent me an email with 3 paragraphs confirming everything that I told her. But in the delusion, again, she was making it seem like she's telling me something to protect her. Crazy, I know. She sent me this long email, about 3.5 paragraphs, almost 4 paragraphs, talking about those 3 things. Her emotions, her feelings, and what she believed. Same shit I was telling her, but she's telling me from that side. But she just confirmed everything that I said in the fucking email. But she spun it like she's protecting herself. And that's the fucking delusion right there. No, I walked away from your crazy dumb ass. Yeah, I did. And it's befuddling. It's crazy. I can't even think of a word right now that, you know, and this is the type of nonsense. So we can just be honest. So delusional women are gonna be single forever. Y'all might as well gonna get you a cat, because your ass is gonna be by yourself. I didn't say you wasn't gonna find a man, because there's gonna always be a man to come over and spend a short period of time with you. You understand? But as far as keeping you around, hell no, he don't want to keep your ass around, because you're too fucking delusional. And men don't want to put up with that. Men see shit in reality. We deal with reality. So, hey, I just figured I want to say that. I just wanted to talk about it, so y'all do whatever y'all want with that information. But y'all have a good day. Sip, sip.